With the summer solstice just around the corner, the countdown to shorter days begins. Writer Chris Hardy reminds us of summer's simple joys and how to make the most of the season before it slips away. This essay is featured in his book, Back Home, Country Tales Through the Seasons.
Spring officially ended with the summer solstice, which is Latin for sun stands still. The sun reached its greatest distance in the northern hemisphere when it rested directly at noon over the Tropic of Cancer, marking the longest day of the year. I've always found it somewhat odd and a tad bit depressing that the moment summer begins, the days begin to shorten. It just seems like we were getting cheated for some reason. The Celts and the Druids celebrated the summer solstice with fun events like dancing, bonfires, mortgage burnings, film festivals, and neighborhood keg parties. The partying didn't stop until the last dram of grog was consumed, and everyone passed out around the stone circles of Stonehenge and Avebury. Mother Nature moves with blissful ignorance, despite disturbing and somewhat frightening news and the constant onslaught of politics and partisan bickering. She's immune to viral videos and ignorant memes and other human fascinations. We can even screw up her dance card with atmospheric interference, and she still moves through the seasonal recital with effortless grace. Farmers are partners in the seasonal dance, but even those hardworking folk should take a break every once in a while to inhale the floral bouquet. We all need to unplug from the machine and take in a few of summer's best performances. Here are some of my recommended highlights. The first tomato from the garden, a tasty delight that makes the weeding and hoeing all worthwhile. Standing barefoot at the edge of a swimming hole with black mud oozing between your toes, nearly giddy as you anticipate the refreshing plunge into the chilly spring-fed water. Sitting on the porch listening to the rumble of distant thunder and marveling at nature's awesome fireworks show as the storm begins to move in, kicking up a welcome cool breeze. Relaxing around a crackling campfire, toasting marshmallows to a caramel brown. Lying on a blanket and counting the brilliant specks of light in the night summer sky until you lose track of your celestial senses gazing into some distant galaxy. Running through the grass until your feet are wet with dew from chasing fireflies with a glass jar capturing nature's living night lights. Topping off a summer picnic with a big piece of juicy watermelon, your face and neck sticky with juice as you see who can spit the farthest seed. Biting into a steaming ear of fresh corn on the cob, dripping in butter and lightly salted. Pulling out of the driveway with a fully laden car and excited kids on the first day of the family vacation. Taking a drive through the country and inhaling the scent of mowed alfalfa, drying in neat rows on ribbon-like fields of green. As my great-uncle used to say all summer long, the days are getting shorter, and before you know it, winter will be here. I think that was his no-nonsense Germanic way of making sure that all of the summer work was done, so you entered the winter with no regrets. Have no regrets. Summer is here. Catch it while you can.
Chris Hardy is an author who lives in West Salem. This piece was produced by Tyler Ditter. Wisconsin Life is a co-production of Wisconsin Public Radio and PBS Wisconsin in partnership with Wisconsin Humanities. Additional support comes from Lowell and Mary Peterson of Appleton.